Anybody else forget that they were releasing a Kingsman preview? Or prequel project, essentially? But yeah, 2020 threw a lot of films under the bus. And now we're at a point where, we got to get our movies out there. So Kingsman is up. I kind of was like, wow, yeah, that is happening. That was a while ago, wasn't it, that was first advertised? I'm catching up with it today. I actually had to go back and rewatch the Kingsman movies, both of them, 1 and 2. Very good films. Very well done. I haven't seen much. I've seen a couple projects from Matthew Vaughn, notably X-Men First Class. I love that film. So well done. One of my favorite X-Men films, actually, by and large. But Kingsman, it's again, for the younger viewers in my channel, it's very adult-oriented. A lot of parts, I was kind of like, I had to look away. But just some of the content things, again, it's not a kid-oriented movie. But it's a very well done, spy fun action thriller. It's really cool to watch, actually, especially number 2. I really like number 2. The first one gave, I think, is a little stronger narrative, but the second one is a lot of fun, notably because of Julianne Moore's performance. But anyway, I will say, about the Kingsman movies, it's very interesting. It's both of the narratives, they're both very articulate in terms of the story points and some of the real world analogies that they want to make. Just some of, again, where the story goes from an investigation standpoint. It's interesting to me to watch a film, especially from Hollywood, that is so adventurous in narrative, and one that almost gives an enlightened perception of reality. But it's weird because then you consider the fact that Hollywood doesn't tend to mimic that type of adventurism, and where the films go, at least themselves. So I don't know. It's kind of, it's weird. It's hard to explain, but it's sort of this weird, cognitive dissonance that I see. It's really interesting because there's not many films I've seen specifically like Kingsman. But, I really enjoyed it. I really did. Both films are great. Again, in some parts they're kind of violent too for my taste, but who doesn't love Colin Firth? Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Kingsman, which again is a prequel project here. It's sort of similar as I understand it. Again, I would understand that it's sort of, again, really based in that narrative that is so well known to Kingsman. But you have a lot of people that I'm familiar with here and I like. Ray Fiennes is in this. Gemma Arterton, Jamon Hansu, Stanley Tucci playing young Merlin. It's good casting, by the way. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Daniel Bruhl, Tom Hollander. A lot of big names for this prequel project. And I'm sure probably all of them were not that thrilled when it got delayed. Now, people like me are sitting up there going, yeah, they were going to release a Kingsman prequel, weren't they? So long ago. But let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer. There's 5 trailers. That shows you how far back we are. This is the teaser trailer. We're going to go ahead and watch this first. I've tried to put these in order on the release dates. So we're going to watch the trailer first. We'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. Fun is watching the video together. Okay, main teaser trailer for Kingsman. Wow, this film's old. Anyway, it's old. It hasn't been released yet. Okay, here we go. Definitely, I'd say historical. The foundational years.
Throughout time,
love orchestral music. So that's a great element to include.
And killed. Until one day, we found ourselves noblemen. But that nobility never came from chivalry. It came from being tough.
It's very English. It's not bad. I love that. Shows you how old it is. 20th Century Fox, not 20th Century Studios.
Running off to war. Real power lies in understanding who it is you're truly fighting. And how they can be defeated.
Not anymore. We're like, well, we didn't know. No.
I know you want to fight, but there are other ways of doing your duty. Come on.
That definitely serves as a good introduction. And I will say, you know, Matthew Vaughn, I wonder, like, is he returning for this one? He is. So he's back on board again. It's, I'm sure, very true to the Kingsman movies as they've been established so far with that component. Looks good. But again, like, really old. It feels like an entire world. Like, this is an old movie, but it's just sad. But it looks like it's very high quality film. Again, you know, I'd see that with Fox Films. I do miss them kind of as their own studio rather than being under the corporate banner of Disney. But you anticipate pretty much like a foundational movie when you talk about a prequel. So again, the formative years of the Kingsman Secret Service. It's very interesting. Very European. And that's not bad, by the way. I love that. But I can't wait to see it. I mean, some of the action sequences I'm sure going to be very fun to watch. I mean, again, the action sequence choreography and the way it's filmed alone in Kingsman, it's very individual, very original in its articulation, but it's just beautiful to watch. Love those movies, and I'm very excited for the prequel. What are your guys' thoughts with the Kingsman so far? We'll be looking at more up-to-date trailers in the future. In some of the videos, again, this is like, it feels old and new. It's weird. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, and sharing that bell until we get to look at more from the Kingsman in the future in different videos. I will see you guys at a point that's to be. But for now, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love, so fellow man. God bless and peace.